this show, and it was a Edomite couple, or I guess they so-called believed in the scriptures, and they said that once they got to read in the Bible, and they owned businesses, so they got to read in the Bible, and they got to seeing certain things that was unlawful that they was doing, and they said they got to start applying these different laws and different things in their, the way they carried themselves in their business, and they said their money started decreasing.
Yeah, and I can believe that, because that's exactly how Esau rolled, man. How many billions of dollars is poured into these cancers and all this other shit, man?
God.
If Esau actually cured all that shit, which he can, it lose all that money.
That's the spirit, because I was gonna do a video on this, but they was talking about like as quick as America wants to sit up there and talk about how like basically uncivilized the rest of the world is. Yeah. America has a lot of the places in the world, certain chemicals are not allowed in their country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now China, that's something different. But what I'm saying, like a lot of like Russia, a lot of like people don't know this. A lot of countries don't fuck with the GMOs. Yeah, that's America, because it's all based on money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because them people, even though a lot of them other countries they eat mice, but they care about. They
know you can't do it. Salaki, you can't do it. It's like an old saying. I know you've heard it, man. You can't shit where you lay your head at. You can't really fuck up the area that you gotta inhabit. You know what I'm saying?
Look what Esau do, man. He pollute the land mass. Like everything is corrupted, man. But give me real quick. I finish that on real quick.
All right, this is Proverbs 4:1. It said, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there's no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land."
Exactly, because like I said, there's no truth or knowledge of Yahweh in the land, man. There's no real knowledge and understanding of how the way the Most High
true education.
Yeah, true education. Like there's none of that really being governed, or none of that being like taught on a global scale to where it should be, man. You got them fake people, them fake churches, all right, them fake pastors, stuff like that is not properly educating our people. But this is number 6. It say unemployment, man. Unemployment, all right, and then it says number 7, government corruption, man. All right, it say corruption is a major cause of poverty, considering how it affects the poor, the most eroding political and economic development, democracy, and more. Corruption can be detrimental to the safety and well-being of citizens living within the corrupted vicinity, and can cause an increase in violence and physical threats without much regulation in the government, man.
Hold on, now let me bring the scripture right back.
Go ahead,
this Ecclesiastes 10:2. Yep. As the judge of the people is himself, so is his officers.
You see that, man?
And what manner of man the ruler of a city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, so that's beautiful,
the
man.
The judge on down to the officers.
Exactly, bro, because if Esau is righteous, then why ain't righteous being promoted, man?
That's right.
Why ain't righteousness? If Esau was righteous, the Lord said don't eat pork. This dude got pork in every goddamn commercial, man. If Esau is righteous, transgenders and lesbians should be put to death. And he give these people laws, man, to where they over you, man. The Most High said a man is over a woman. What he do? Put women over men. So he ain't righteous, man. You can't convince us not in 1,000 years that Esau is of the righteous, man. That dude is the damn devil. I don't give a damn who say it, man.
That's right,
He
brother.
the devil, bro. He done too much stuff to convince brothers like, okay, it's clearly the Lord talking about him, bro.
It's the characteristics.
Hell yeah, bro. It fit him to a T, man. Give me Habakkuk Walker. Give me Habakkuk.
Proverbs.
No, hold that one. Give me Habakkuk. 2 and 5, Walker shot. See, Esau, you mad because we exposing you for the fraud you is, man. You a devil and you always been a devil, man. And we ain't gonna let up, man, through the spirit, because you ain't letting up.
God, he ain't, is he? He actually turning up.
Hell, he turning up. So you know what? We gonna turn up through the spirit, man.
This Habakkuk 2, verse 5, it said, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine.
Yep. What's that wine? That wine is pretty much the things that you promote, your philosophies, your doctrines, all right? The Most High, he said he want the earth and the people to be live in a certain way. What you do everything opposite of that, man. That wine consists of so many things, to the faggotry, to the lesbianism, to the pedophilia, to the usury. All that is talking about the wine, man. The corruption of this place, man.
Hey, that's why I see why now it's all clicking to me, because the Psalms, the 37th chapter, when it said he spreaded himself like a green bay tree.
Yeah, right.
Just all this, everywhere he just spreading himself, man.
That philosophy is throughout, bro. You got people over there in China eating McDonald's and
wearing suits,
homosexuality, man.
Wearing suits.
All right, you got all that, man. That's why we say his ass gotta fucking go, man. Ain't no way in hell, bro, he gonna be in the kingdom and we together eating chicken, bro. drinking wine with Yahushua and Esau at the end of the table, man. We like, all right, shalom, Esau.
Right.
You know, I Joshua in the kingdom, shalom. I Joshua. Hell no, bro. His ass gonna be. Bro, he gonna be in that damn pit. Like the scripture talking about in Obadiah, and then after that 1,000 years, he gonna get burnt the fuck up, man.
Right.
He deserve it, man. We gonna look back on your track record the same way you do Jake when Jake in the court, bro.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's the spirit of the elder from South Carolina was saying that. He said, like, what sense do that make? Like, for instance, the kingdom of heaven gonna be on the earth, but then you're gonna have people burning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he just gonna be kicking it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Like right next to us while we enjoy it. They're like, fuck out of here,
It don't
man.
make sense, bro.
Yeah.
That would make the Most High a liar, man, because the Lord said he gonna pay back double unto Babylon. So that meant Esau, he's running Babylon. He had to get paid back, man.
In the pit.
Yeah.
Keep his ass
So
in the pit.
he couldn't, like the scripture said, the Lord is a man that he cannot lie, man.
Yeah, right.
All right. So Esau gonna have to. Esau's being uncovered right now,
Yeah,
man.
yep.
And that's why this devil, as the scripture
mad.
say, the keepers of the house shall tremble.
That's right.
But now he come out from hiding, Esau. We know who you are now,
Time,
man.
bro. You exposed.
You exposed, man.
Continue on,
All right,
man.
this Habakkuk 2:5. It says, Habakkuk 2:5. It says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Right, he needed to keep it at home. Meaning Esau, here it is. The Lord, he originally gave his ass the land of Edom, all right, and then the Caucasus Mountains and all that other shit. But Esau took it upon himself to be like, you know what? I don't like this plot of land. I'm gonna go take other people's land. And then instead of making treaties with these people, he took it by violence, man.
Right.
That's the nature of this damn devil, man. Cause Esau, he like to glorify them damn people that we read about in the books. You know, Alexander the Great and
Caesar.
Yeah, man. You know, George Washington, he was a heroic. Like, man, he was a devil just like the rest of them dudes, man. Continuing there a little bit more.
Oh, no, I had something else. What you just thought? No,
you want to grab yours?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. With the morning is light, they practice it because it's in their power. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man, his house, and even a man in his heritage, man. And the scripture just said that Esau's a proud man, neither keep him at home.
Yeah.
Hey, because it's all good if the Lord gave you the land of Edom.
Yeah.
Or if you just keep all that abominable shit within the. Hey, because other nations, man, they keep their heritage and their customs in their land to their people. So you forcing everyone to pick up your customs,
Your
man.
bad ways.
Your bad ways, man. That's why a lot of countries, if you look at it, a lot of countries that's in the world, if you come and live in America, it's hard for you to get back in your country because they don't want you to bring that abominations into their
That wine. Yep.
Perfect example is Ishmael. You know what I mean? Like once they grow up over here and they get Americanized, you can't. Like personal testimony, I know a family that own a store on West 28th. You know that store on West 28th? You know what I'm saying? That the one daughter fucking bulldagger. You can't go back to fucking over there. They gonna kill you. Gonna brick your ass and then rape you. Or rape you and brick you.
All that, Esau, he's gonna get paid back for what he's doing, man. Continue in there, all right?
All right. This is Habakkuk 2. And it said verse 5, it said he's a proud man, neither keep him at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
Right, man. He's doing that, man. He's literally, because that's how it was in Rome. Rome was considered a melting pot where they had everybody. You can be part of any nationality. You can come there and
Like
you can
Babylon.
like Babylon, just as a melting pot, same way Babylon is, man. They have people from all over the world in Rome come to that kingdom called Rome, that area, Rome, Italy, and then they made that to an empire, just like America, man. This is goddamn shit.
Right.
And like I said, he heaped to himself all nations and peoples, man. Esau is the one that has all these people at their beckoning call, man. Esau can say whatever, do whatever,
Just
and
turn
can't nobody say shit.
Yeah, man.
And then it said he's as death, man. Esau
He's
is
the largest his desires.
yeah, and then it said he is as death, man. And Esau is the carnation of death, man. He is death in the physical, so to speak. Just like how Yahushua represent life the children of Israel represent life, he represent death. He's the polar opposite, man. So like that's why everything the children of Israel do, we trying to help people, bro.
Right,
You see a regular Jake, bro, and your car broke down. Hey man, can I help you in some way? He ain't doing it with the intent like I'm trying to scheme. Esau, if he come on to help you, the scripture say he do it. If he help it, get there in Sirach. Sirach was at I think the 13th chapter. Go ahead, y'all say so. Y'all.
I ain't trying to digress, but you made me think of that with vocab. What he said, I'll come help you if I saw you.
Yeah, man, you know you wouldn't, bro.
You about to bring out the scripture?
We gonna put the scripture on his ass, man, because that's what.
If you gonna help us, what you helping us for?
It say, give me verse 7.
All right,
It's 14. It's 14.
Habakkuk?
Yeah, no, Sirach 14, verse 7.
Oh yeah. Sirach 14, verse 7. It says, and if he do good, he doeth it unwillingly.
Exactly.
And at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
Right. So you gonna see him. He gonna show you his true colors. Exactly. Because Jake said that in the world, like, hey, I see your true colors. I see who you really are. Esau, he gonna declare his wickedness at the end of at deed.
Oh, I got a perfect example.
You know what I'm saying?
It was when they was at the United Nations meeting. You had the one lady that represents America. Her name is Nikki Haley. And basically, she was doing certain things, and everyone had a problem with it. And she said, "Well, I gave you guys gifts, and we, America, we have given you all type of aids. So basically, she said like, hey, we did all these things for you, so we should be allowed to do as we please."
And that's their attitude they take.
So now you see the true colors of these devils, man.
Right? Esau's attitude, like, look, I civilized you. I gave you cell phones. I gave you guys Wi-Fi. Like, they don't need all that, man. Just give Jake a woman and, you know what I mean, a house. He good, bro. Right. And that go for the other nations,
see, those other countries that they have given them, and really, these devils ain't really getting them nothing. These other nations, actually, man, they contribute to these devils, man.
To this economy and all that. Those shit.
Like China, certain things they has, they way more advanced.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Their economy is a lot more, like I said, a lot more advanced. They have discovered a lot more ways to so-called go green. You know what I mean? Utilize the earth for its natural resources. Look how China was before they got to doing dealings with Esau. Yeah. All right, they had their country strict and under control, under a certain type of law. But once those devils got in the midst of their laws and changed certain things, and they got to following after the ways of Esau, now they country. Like, look at the country now. It's over there rioting now, man. Bro. 2 million people in the streets, man, marching. Yep, I was watching that on the news today, bro. They protesting. You got the,
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Lord. You know what I'm saying?
When Jake see stuff like that, when the brothers see stuff like that, man, we praising the Most High. We want this to get further escalated, man.
That's right, because that's prophecy.
That's prophecy.
You know, because it's gonna end up coming here.
God.
And then I want to continue on in this.
What you need?
I'm talking about this article. This back in the article, whatever, right? And this is number 8. This is the 8th problem. I could be going through the list, right? This is the 8th problem that's wrong. The top 10 issues, the global issues of the world, right? And this is the 8th problem. It say malnourishment and hunger, man. And the reason why is because of, once again, Esau, you taking resources and then you hoard them, man. All right, you hoard them to yourself, man. Because Esau got this thing where he in the restaurants he had 86 shit and he just throw it out instead of feeding the homeless and stuff like that. And because he don't want to get so-called lawsuits and stuff. But why is malnourishment and hunger a problem, man? It's like I said before, because you got warehouses full of shit that's like snacks, GMOs, but you don't want to get them out to people. It's just sitting there, bro. Or you'll throw it away, man.
Certain animals that those other countries or certain places was able to hunt and kill that's lawful. Esau would take them, pump them with steroids, lock them up in zoos. Yeah. Hey, there's certain animals that's in the zoo that could have been used as food.
Yeah.
You know, hey man, you know, Esau, hey, that's why the scriptures say, you know, basically the things that you would need, Esau, you would have to go to him for every need, basically. And he got all these different meat, because, hey, at the end of the day, man, he's killing the animals, cloning meat, genetic modified food. All right, we're not eating real food. All right, or the animals is not reproducing as they once used to. Esau, you pumping them with all type of steroids, throwing off their hey man, it's just all bad, man.
And the scriptures talk about the grape gatherers I can't find it right now. But it's all about the grape gatherers, all right? It said if you glean the grapes or whatever, so to speak. So you take up so much stuff that you don't leave nothing to nobody else, man. All right, but give me real quick. I'll give you Proverbs, the 16th chapter, and that last verse. I think it is.
You good?
Before you read it, let me know what you see.
Proverbs 16.
Yeah, 16.